Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Welcome to another bright, sunshiny Winnipeg, and I am very happy that the sun is shining because today might be the big day. Yes, the big day that I've been waiting for over half a year. Besides the fact that the snow is gone. Yeah, this could be the day that the new bike is going to arrive. Yeah, it's possible that Bill's Cycle is going to be delivering it sometime today. Probably, I'm guessing. I'm just guessing it'll be later in the day. So, in all likelihood, we're not going to be seeing it in this episode. Now, it's still iffy whether or not it's going to be today. But Anna sent an email yesterday, and she was indicating that it might be today, and she's going to keep us posted. Okay. And this is going to be another one of those episodes that I'm going to have to cut off a little bit early and watch myself, because I have a tendency to say I'm going to cut it off at 9 o'clock or whatever, and I'm just having so much fun, you might say, here at the model table that I just can't stop. And I just keep going and going and going, and I think I'll just shoot one more scene. Pretty soon I've got a video that's like half an hour long. I'm really enjoying this. I've been doing this now for over 5 years, and this model table thing, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't see any reason why it's going to stop unless I fall off my bike or something. Okay, now I've got to quit early because I have to take these forms into what we call here in Manitoba auto pack. Auto pack. It's a term, a name that they came up with way back in the 60s when the Manitoba government formed their own insurance company, and it's a good thing. It's a real good thing. It lowered the insurance rates. Fortunately, I don't need them, but you have to have them, but you don't. I don't need them. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so I got to take these in, and I got to get new license plates for my bike, so that when it comes, the insurance is valid, and I can put the plates on. And if the weather's nice this evening and everything works out, I can take it out for a quick spin. Yeah, and I'll wear my GoPro, so I'll take you with me on my first ride. In fact, I'm probably going to be videoing all the rides. I think it's probably a smart thing to do. It doesn't cost anything. The GoPro is really light on my motorcycle helmet. It fits just right on my chin. Now I know on my bicycle helmet it fits on my forehead. But either way, you don't know it's there unless you happen to see your shadow. I've noticed that if I see my shadow as I'm going down the bike path, you see this little whatever it is on the front of your helmet. Then, oh yeah, my GoPro's there. Anyway, yesterday, we put a decal on this little part, and it came out surprisingly well. If you watch the end of yesterday's episode, you'll have seen I had the macro lens on. I did a close-up. And it came out remarkably well. I was surprised because I did not cut the knobs and controls and all the rest of it that are on this thing. I wanted to see how well will this stuff shrink wrap down around something like this. If you use the Solvaset rather heavily, which is what I did. Those of you who watched the video yesterday will remember that when I put the Solvaset on, first of all, I wicked out as much of the microset as I could. And one of the viewers said you used way too much microset. And yes, I did. I didn't need to use as much as I did to get everything to slide around. But I wanted to use lots of Solvaset so it would have lots of chance to dissolve, you might say, the cellophane or cellulose or whatever it happens to be that they make these decals out of. And that way, when it evaporates, everything just sort of shrunk around the... Anyway, I'm beating this to death, aren't I? Probably because I'm a little bit excited. I'm probably going to be a little bit incoherent today. Yeah. So anyway, this came out really good. It's the last piece that we have to put on this part, at least in this step. And it's going to go on right here. I don't know if I got it right side up or not, but I think I got it upside down. But we'll get it right when it comes time to actually doing it. So why don't we do that? We'll get this finished up, and I got something from Amazon. It's got nothing to do with the model table. I don't know if I should bother showing it or not. But it does have to do with the bike box. So maybe we'll take a quick look at it. Well, that's a tight fit. All right. On the bike box, there is a gap in the door. And the idea is that this is sticky one side when I peel the tape off, and I should be able to stick it to the door. And then when I close the door, it should form I was going to say not an airtight seal, but a dust or dust resistant seal all the way around the door. And that's the whole idea of this stuff here. My plan is to make the bike box wasp proof and also basically dust proof. Now there has to be some sort of ventilation going on in the bike box. I realize that, and there will be. But what I'm planning on doing is making a couple of filters, one down near the bottom and one up near the top, and they will employ furnace filters so that bees and what have you wasps can't get in there, and also dust won't get in to a certain degree. I want to try and keep my new bike, as you might say, pristine as possible. That's the plan. So anyway, that's what this is. I think it's going to work pretty good. It's just about the right thickness. As long as it isn't. Okay, why is it sticky here? It shouldn't be sticky there. Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's sticky on this side, but not on this side. Okay, I had thought that the sticky would have been when I removed the tape, but obviously not. Okay, that's all right, as long as it stays on there when I open and close the door. And I think it will. This stuff wasn't all that expensive. I was pleasantly surprised. And there's enough to go around the entire door, top, bottom, sides, everything. So, yeah, okay, I showed you. Okay, so we were concerned about whether we're going to get it right side up or not. Well, if you check the manual here, you can see that this dial that's in the top here is right there. I'm just touching it with the corner of the tweezer. So it's got to go this way on. And we're just going to do a bit of a dry run here. We should be able to get it to go on like that. Okay, so keeping it like that, maybe we'll get our manual out of the way here. And we will find our extra thin here. Put it around the inside. We'll just let it wick its way down. I think that should work. Now very carefully. No, I do believe that's basically in the right place. I just want to, yeah, you can see it's starting to melt actually, at least I could. Okay, well, we'll just leave that for a few minutes. Okay, this part is done. Now we can see if we can locate some of the little parts on the other part. By other part, I mean this one right here. I've got everything ready to go here, and I was thinking, you know, I should really maybe drill the holes out for the lights first, because what if one of these lights goes very close to something we're going to mount, and I accidentally break the part that I'm gluing on off. For instance, okay, let's take the lights. There's going to be what, 4 of them? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's just take this first one right here, and it has to drop down onto. Follow the arrow. Follow the arrow. Okay, it goes right there beside a little square box, which is right here. Let's just mark this now. It's this box right here. Okay, so we have to make a hole right there. Okay, that should be visible. I'm going to just go ahead and do that same sort of thing with the other 3 lights, and then it might be a good idea to see, do we need to, are we going to be needing to put more LEDs in? I mean, I got lots of them. It could be that 4 shining brightly in a module will be enough, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then maybe see what does this look like when it's all completed, because there could be that there are going to be partitions going in places, and some of the LEDs that we're going to be putting in are going to be blocked. I think you know what I'm trying to say here. Okay, we have the 4 LEDs, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But where others should go, I can't really tell for sure, unless we sort of, you know, put the module together a little bit, and then we can get the angle of the overhead bulkhead right. So we're going to be needing M2 and M5, I think it is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly get these and clean them up. Just rough cutting them here with the rough cutting cutters. Yeah, I'm going to get the other one, and we'll get back to you in a few minutes here. Then I think we're going to have to pretty soon call this episode a day. Got other things that are going to be happening here. Okay, for a minute there I thought we might be missing Missy the dog, but she just came out just right now. You are a smart little dog. Yes, you are. You're a smart little dog. You know to go backwards on your leash to get it untangled. I guess that's it for today. It's obvious who she likes best.
Oh, she likes sitting on anybody's lap at the left side. If we sat down here, she'd be in your lap too. It's some sort of guard dog thing, you know? She sits on the perch and she's in charge and watching.
Are you looking for voles? Is that what you're doing? Huh? Is that what you're doing? You're looking for voles? Okay, off you go. We'll see you later. It is a beautiful day. The thermometer here at the model table says 25.6 degrees. That's Celsius. And I couldn't get the positioning pegs in the right place on this. So you're just going to have to assume that this is in place here. And the idea is that we are just wanting to see, is there going to be anything that's going to be blocking our lights once they are mounted in the part here. There's one goes there. You can actually see there's a bit of a dimple there. And then there's the three in the center. Here, here, and here. Okay, now we are going to be looking in. Of course, this isn't going to be standing on its end, but I'm sure you can figure that out. And we are going to be looking in the way you're looking right now. And I guess this one light that is quite close right here is going to be basically looking back this way, and the other three are just going to more or less illuminate the center of whatever is going to be in there. So I don't think in this module I need to put any extras. It's not like we have any partitions that are blocking anything. So I think we can just go ahead here and drill our holes in the right place. I don't know if I want to do that at the moment. Let's just think here. 26.5. The nicest day this year. Since January the 1st, that is. Okay, here's the latest. Well, for sure I won't be wearing my heaviest banana suit, that's for sure. But got a message just moments ago from Anna at Bill Cycle, and she said that JR has just been swamped. I don't think she used the word swamped, but anyway, bottom line is the bike's not coming today, so I guess it's going to be probably first nice day, because like they can't drag it down the highway if it's raining. The thing would be a mess. Okay, I think I emailed back and I said something to the effect of, if I've waited this long for the snow to melt, I can wait a couple more days. And that's true, I can. It's not the end of the world. It's a little bit of a disappointment, but hey, that's the way she goes, that's life. Not everything can go good. And some of you are thinking, oh, finally he's going to get out. He's going to get to do something at the model table, model related. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I am going to call it quits so for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we're going to see you tomorrow.